Hello everybody, welcome back to more The Last Caretaker. I've literally just loaded in, and we now seem slow. So we had this, which is flame fuel. We'd unlock that, we'd just found out where we needed to go, haven't we? My mouse feels like it has slowed down. It's not done. That will do. Suppose my idea to scrap stuff. We will take this stuff. I am full. I feel heavy here. I will take what we've got back down to ship. Let me bring it into gear a second. No, I don't want to. Why are they? I don't want to shoot. I do not want to shoot my barrels. Are they just going to hog my barrels now? So there's diesel up there as well. Seeing smoke? Where am I seeing smoke? That's off petrol. So we've got petrol canisters as well. We've got a load of these. These can start piling up here. I need to power myself. The phone is ringing. We'll go and answer the phone.
I don't know if you're alive, but if you hear this, please remember that we were here.
How optimistic. Again. So hang on, if we're hang on. So if they're humans on the phone, who... Oh, have I... No, that's new stuff. We need fuel piping. We won't need them or them. Got books on meditation. So if that... We've got 2 things. I think everything's just... I think it's just have to go... Everything's going to have to go everywhere. The paint was rubbish paint, was it? Did we even check what this paint was? Pink, yeah, we did. Not our number 1 choice. Oh no, that's my scarf. a lot of stuff we get from them scraps sometimes. No carbon fibre and no titanium mined. How much titanium have we got? I think it's quicker to look at mesh. We've got 5 titanium. 5 isn't a lot. We've got a ton of them petrol things to bring. What I might do is just move them in segments, all of them. I might move them to there, and then move them to the thing. Don't want to kill them while they're there, because they'll probably blow up all this stuff. Are they going to jump me? Are they now going to attack me? Yeah, so there's one of them holding them in there, so I need to get this down and get to me gun. Get rid of them. Oh, God blimey. Oop. See, so we can dismantle these. This might not be the most... It's one of them. Are they the unknown pattern? Hang on. Are they... What are they? So they are Illumi Max, right? So if... That's an Illumi Max. So if we unlock this, we should get connector port on alloy frame. Is that it? Oh, well, whatever. Let me think. I think I've got all the goods. But at the same time, I think we need to keep a good base of normal raw materials for bullets and stuff. Oh, not these mother cluckers. There was a hidey thing around the back, weren't there? What's in here? Computer stuff. Not the most fun thing to watch, but we do need to keep a stock up. See, we should so dismantle them. These have got a small amount of diesel in, which I would take solely because it's diesel and we could do a lot. So I was on about building a diesel tank. Oh, no. See, that's diesel. My headset came off. I went to scratch me ear and my headset come flying off. Let's not. Doing this one at a time is a bit of a pain, but I'll tell you what, boys. That's all of them. Loads and loads of material. So if I get where I put my fuel away now. Where did I put my fuel? Fuel cable, I've got them there, haven't I? Let's try something. Pinch that petrol. Diesel, not petrol, diesel. Better can we deconstruct these? Then that is saying diesel tank. We can't build. Tell me I can't make fuel cable. I'll have to get that. I'll have to get that. I can't make a diesel tank. I'm sure I built one. Anyway. No, diesel tank. Two alloy frame. I mean, it's not even worth. That wasn't even worth finding the thing out. Was pretty sure there was monsters in here. That sounds haunting, says it here. Did it put that away? And get out the axe. See if we've got anything. Oh, we got some good stuff. Some good stuff up here. Some stuff behind it. Alina's promise. Alana's, that'll be on it, not Alina. All this one. We're getting ready for another level. And again, we're beginning to get full actually. I'm on about picking up all the normal materials so we don't run out when really, actually, we're getting a heck of a lot of it. See, bio-seaweed, it makes protein and carbohydrates. So we're going to save that. What can we get when we get another level? An eclipse, intense, narrowly focused thing, a torch, a flash array that 100% speed and 50% efficiency. High risk, high reward. Option, drastically reducing fabrication time and significantly electrical cost modifiers. We can make some hyper evolution, and we could make some stuff, but we don't get to see the humans. I'm not up for building. I'm just going to send big, fat, thick people into space because we don't get to meet them. A sniper rod. Kinetic rounds. They take 1 titanium each, so we'll not be making any of them. Ultimate Genesis. Comprehensive formula that boosts overall vitality, adding both physical and mental resilience for peak performance. Rich golden liquid. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. An oil tank. We haven't got to oil tank. A fish unit which needs something else. Distillery ration tower. A fuel processor. A massive multi-stage steel column that fabricates crude oil into petrol and diesel. Where the hell do we get oil from? So there's loads of stuff. An entanglement lens. An advanced quantum lens increases the probability of doubling outputs by amplifying entangled particle pairs. Wow. What's this? Oh, hang on. Produces food material from bio at a faster rate. Nah. Petrol engine booster. A CO2 tank reactor. A deep scan 500. Well, we know the deep scan bloody other one's rubbish. So are we ready to move on? I don't know, I'm up against something. I'm half tired. I've started playing it. It's like 10:30 at night. I've had a long day. The map. We opened the map. It was to this place. I'd like to go and suss it out, but I'd still like to maybe go blow some steam off and see what is that thing, and just go and see some of these other things. Have a bit of an explore, man. We could just go and have a bit of an explore. But I want to go here because we've got diesel and we've got all sorts of stuff that we need to start looking into. We've got power. We can run on a lecky. We've got loads. I'm saying we've got loads. We've got loads of stuff. We've now got some petrol, nearly full. Diesel, sorry. Diesel fuel. There was the thing around the back, weren't there? I need power before I go running off. Get me some power. Enhancers. See, so we can speed up how quickly we re-thingy, but I don't think that is what we need. We can just be a bit patient when we fill up with stuff. We will. There's loads of resources, but it's valuable. We need valuable resources. And we've got one thing left. We've got one thing left. We've got one thing left. Pick that up. I swear blind I got all them. Maybe we should shut that door. Solely because if anything gets in there, there's going to be a rather loud explosion. Yeah, that door was around here, weren't it? It was, oh, a tin of paint. Now there's got to be a way out, hasn't there? No, my plan was to, weren't it? It was to throw them down there. And then, if anything went wrong, we could maybe use it to get back out. Maybe it looks pretty far. They've obviously been hiding it in there. I'm going through it. Oh, there is a way. Of course there's a way out. Of course there's a way out. Is there anything? What is that? Loot and mirror. The art of war. We'll get some fabric because we've got to get some somewhere. I never needed my plan to get out. That's on there. That isn't too bad. I'm stuck on something. There we go. So all the loot, I think we got all the good loot. Was the petrol up there? Up there. I don't think I can bother going back up there. I need to keep moving. I need to keep my mind active. Oh, it was diesel here, weren't it? There's a load in there. You know what? Screw it. Let's get a move on. We could take them down. But we're not gonna. Just in case we ever have to come back. I was going to jump off the top of the tower. Is there anything really important up here that I've missed? I should probably save it just before I do anything stupid. Normal loot, normal loot, normal loot. That looks a bit safer to jump off. I don't know who or why we've come up. There is an absolute monster amount of stuff here. A ton of it. We could jump off that bit, but we're not doing that. Is there any stuff in here? We loot. I think we looted. It looks like we looted everything. Yeah. Nearly. Is there anywhere safely we can jump off here? Oh, there's some pavement. Oh God. Is that my ship down there? No. It's getting dark. Where is my ship? Too what? Ooh. That was pretty fun. We're probably going to get attacked by monsters. Made it. Ooh. Right then. Let's go. Let's go. We wanted to go to this thingy place. We're gonna run on electric only. We need to go down there. We need to cast it off. So I feel like we should be able to push us. Is what we should be able to do. Should be able to push it off. Signal that we are leaving. Are we anchored now or what? Yeah, it tells us when we're anchored. I don't think it'll let you put any thrust on when you're anchored. See, we pulled away from it, pretty nice. One human. Let's sailing through the mist to an unknown location. See, so now we're running on electricity and not using any. So we can sail cleanly on electricity. And I mean, we're not nothing to. Fair enough, we're going slower, but actually, I was thinking I need to slow down. Like when we started making the human, I started rushing like I had a goal, and I was having more fun right at the beginning of the game. Even though the goal was fun, and I enjoyed thinking we were gonna have a human. Slowing it down and taking it in, and you know, enjoying the game and exploring it and getting good at the game is what I would like to do. You know, because there's always going to be, I don't know, it's games that you like, because we've not seen any new enemies in a while. You get a bit mundane. It'd be nice if they threw a few things at you, like seeing the monsters and stuff. It would be good. And it's like trying to find a winning formula. You know, it would be good to get good at the game. It would be good to feel like I've not already seen everything, because we've not come across anything brand new. Yet it's like in a while, should I say. It'd be nice if they caught you off guard with something. We're heading on course. Like now I've got 5 minutes just to kind of take it in. Let's see. We've only got 63 litres of fuel up there. We have got some stuff. I mean, we could throw. We'll throw this in. We are running on electric. The electric renegade. There we go. That's cool. Did I spot something in the distance? I'm sure I saw something in the distance. I don't have binoculars because they were a pain in the ass and I kept pressing the wrong button. Oh, see, we're already running out of storage. I'm like, oh, we've not got enough stuff, and we're absolutely rammed. Full stuff. Are we? Whoa, okay, we're here. Is that two things? I'm getting some stuff. Is this the dock over here? With a. So we've got stuff in the sky. We've got landmines, we've got a shark that shoots, we've got quite a lot going on. The frame rate has tanked. So that says to me we've got a lot going on. So I'm going to knock us off. I'm going to drop the anchor. For some reason, I think that them flying things over there are not friendly this time. How many bullets have I got? I haven't got many bullets. We're going to go and make some bullets. We should get prepared. I have got the... oh, we've leveled up, haven't we? We can make a super duper light shot circuiting round for electrical and non-living targets. Yeah. We've got a petrol engine cylinder, some stuff, a flash array and a torch. That's nothing to write home about. We've got a bigger fuel tank. We've got lights, we've got a CO2 tank. So I do miss things, like we can make our own Lazarus pod, cables, it's like gas, they're on about gas. I'm like, so about a medium, if we got a large consumer, see we can make a large consumable battery with 2 iron and 2 fabric. They'd come in useful, because when we're low on power. The gyrocopter we haven't done the quest for. That we haven't done the quest for. We've got a flamer pistol. We don't need a flamer pistol. Oh, the rest, what does that do? That's a speaker. We could make a bigger horn. Where? That's not what we want. We came for tracer rounds with fire damage. We don't want tracer rounds with fire damage. We're just going to make some basic bullets. Yeah, see, I got sidetracked because we could. We've got a floating table. What did we get up here? We've got 15 kilograms worth of stuff. Let's take all on it. Gun bullets and that for when we need to. Whoa, so that's going to be battery stuff. There's a shark in the water though, isn't there? There's sharks somewhere. There's a shark over there. I mean, I could see while we're here. Full of health. See, so that's a grab aged Lazarus pod, so we can actually go without. I'm saying them things that where was the drone? I don't think we're close enough to get right up close, but if we put the drone here, we might be able to get a bit closer. Is that saying it's charging that? Are we charging? We are charging. Ah, so you just have to fly it over it. I see. Now then. Let's just try and get a closer look. I don't think we're going to get how close are we going to get. I would just like to see, if not far, if they are... So what's F change mode? Let's bring it back to the ship. Change mode. Oh, that just takes pictures. Let's get back up here. We don't really need charge. I think we're going to have to get a bit closer. Oh, over there. Now we're getting charged. And I have to go to exit vehicle, and then I have to loot it, don't I? Right, so I'm going to have to get a bit closer, which I don't really want to do. I was scared of hitting any mines, but I don't see any. I'm going to actually. Risky. Probably for a load of stuff I don't actually need. Where's that shark? Get off. There we go. Ah, I did not need to jump in the water that quickly. I don't know if we needed any. I was a bit panicky when I needed to jump in the water. Where is the other one? The other one's a bit far away still. What did we get? Batteries and batteries. I mean, we should put the... Mind you, it's diesel in it. We should put them next to the petrol. I forget what's in the orange one. I don't know if it's building materials. I'd laugh if there's titanium and carbon fibre in it. Then we'll know then anytime we see an orange one. There's titanium and carbon fibre in them. And some paint. Get on the ship, man. So we know. So what did I get then? I got some paint and some carbon fibre. And some titanium. That had a lot of stuff in it. Did it have a lot of weight? 10, 10, 7, 7, 7, 8, 3, 2. So we know carbon fibre. And they will spawn randomly, you know. They will... they'll keep spawning. Let's put the battery power down there. Let's go and get a bit closer again. Let's save it actually, I'm glad we now know. See, we could go around now for a bit of fun hunting carbon fibre pods. Unless we got lucky. That was probably like a really rare drop, that. You know, that's probably like 1,000 to 1. Because the weather's cleared up. And will never happen again. So this looks like a really important complex. Look at the front, it's got a reception area. And it looks big, and you know there's going to be a ton of stuff in there to kill us. There might be a new monster. I'd be happy if a new monster surprised us. There is a mine. I'm going to bring us off. I brought us in wrong. I brought us in crooked. Maybe I'll rescue it with some good turning. Are they blue? They're blue, them, aren't they? They're not red, them, actually. I thought they'd be pretty bad. I think I've rescued our position. And I'll put us right where we need to go. Yeah, get in. Get ready for the boarding process. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we have landed. We have landed, and we didn't get ambushed. I'm not... Let's say, we didn't get ambushed by robots, and we didn't see any monsters, which completely leads me to believe that they're all inside. They're all sat inside waiting for us. going to scrap this guy because they usually have good stuff. Anything of mass importance? Have we got a ton of bullets? Yes. We've now got 450, so that's good. Oh, we've got another 3 titanium, 2 carbon fibre. We could build another. I reckon we've got enough now to build another electric booster engine. Let's go and take on 12 million monsters. Look at this place. Look at it. What's it called? I forget what it's called. We can get some points. We can get some points. Power management can max out. We can max power management out and forget about that. Scrapper can have 5. We don't need pressure just yet. Engineering. Build time reduced by 5. Consumption reduced by 5. Hauler master. We can always do carrying more. I'm going to put another 5 on scrapping. And I'm just going to leave it at that for the time being. And there's nothing we want to build just yet. Kind of doing this, probably concentrating on going inside. There's our first monster. Blue, I don't know what blue does. There's loads of monsters in there, which I knew there would be. Blue. You know what we're going to do? We're going to try something new. We're going to see what it takes to build, like, grenades. And then we're going to see if it's worth it. If it's cheap stuff, because we've got a massive amount of stuff. So, including bullets. I mean, we can put some of these bullets in storage, actually. We can split that and we can put 300 away. We've not got any grenades. So if I wanted to build a flame grenade, it takes storage cylinder. Right, is that a 2? It's a 2, that. So what else have we got? What else have we got? Now you see, so the other option, I don't know if it's clever or good, is if we make a small petrol container, we could plonk that next to it and then just shoot it. And that'd blow up. We've got an electric grenade. Right, hang on, I've pressed the wrong button. So to build a flame grenade takes 2. We've got 24. What's that? A friendly thing here. A water purifier. We've got the point. Let's see what it costs to build a grenade. Grenade. There was wasn't there a decoy as well? Well, we've got a normal grenade there. So that takes stuff we've got plenty of. But it takes 50 petrol. And petrol hang on. So if I add missed parts to queue, I wonder where it gets. Now we can input petrol though, can't we? We can input petrol into the machine, can't we? Yes, we've got inputs for petrol. Well, the electricity one just takes electric. See, that takes oxygen, and that takes petrol. So if I wanted to build one of these, it's not going to work, is it? Because we haven't got petrol. But we need, hang on, we need a grenade ignition and a storage cylinder. So I just want to see if it's cheap to make. A storage cylinder takes iron and rubber, which we've got plenty of. And what was the other one? Grenade ignition. Grenade ignitions. Techs are pretty cheap to make. Gold is a bit dear, but at the same time, so they take a battery cell, which is rubber, fabric and copper. It's like build me an electric grenade. Cancel, clear. Because we could hook this up to a petrol tank, I'm guessing. Is what we're going to have to do. Now I'm acting like we've got tons of petrol. Now I'm acting like we've got tons of petrol that we've not got. But we're gonna just test run. Because it says we could make some sort of mad thing that. And it takes. Did it say it takes 50? It takes 50 for petrol, doesn't it? So maybe petrol grenades are too costly. But just, I haven't got any bloody wire. If I want to make a grenade, I want to make me a flame grenade. It takes 50 litres. So it's going to take, that's only going to make us 4. So I think they're a bit too costly compared to the electric grenades that take electric and we've got an infinite amount of. But have we got an electric grenade? No. Have we got stuff to make an electric grenade? Yes. The new one takes oxygen, which is another thing altogether. That water pump needs power, but that's nothing to do with us, because we've got bits of the ship we don't even know what we're doing. Right, so the phone's ringing. The phone is ringing. It'll be the US saying, "Sir, we believe you've got a weapon of mass destruction."
Mom? They said you might still have this number. I'm not scared, okay?
Whatever. Just blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Do you know where blah 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 came from? I've got an interesting fact. Blah blah blah. When people say that. And so there's a link, right? Oh, is there a link? It's a bit of a distant link. I'm going to say blah, blah, blah. And the Scottish is linked, right? And it's not a direct link, right? But blah, 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 the saying, it comes from the Greeks. And the Greeks, when they met, what they did call at the time barbarians, or Barbarossas. Barbarossas. They said they sounded like they were going blah blah blah. So that's where it originates from. But Barbarossa later on got, well, Barbarossa later on got turned into the word barbarian. And when the soldiers on Hadrian's Wall were going to get fingered, were fighting off the Scottish, they used to call them Barbarossas, which would mean blah 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 blah, because they were barbarians. So the original word comes from the Greeks going blah blah blah. And then when the Romans took it off the Greeks. When the Romans took it off the Greeks, and when the Romans were using it against the Scottish, they used it. Now we're going to try, in the middle of the night, an electric grenade. What can go wrong? It's number 3. I'm going to prime it. And look. See what damage that does. It does some damage. It does some damage. It did blow it all up, right? But it blew it. It did blow it all up. Look, it did blow it all up. Interesting. Interesting. So now we need. Well, that works a treat, didn't it? We just need a load of them. Oh, guess what? Guess what we need, kids? Guess what we need? These things have got tech scrap, surely. They have, yeah. Power, power, power. Power, power, power. Now we've got power, actually, you know. Blobs following me about. We're going to have to build a cheap wind turbine. What a surprise. Maybe some more electric grenades, actually, but first we need a cheap medium wind turbine compared to that one. That makes 2.5 kilowatts. That's that. Add missing parts. I think we should have enough. Let's try something. Let them do that while we go and build some power. This place could do with a light, but I'm going to risk it. Yes. So now we can switch that off. We can save game. In here, even though we don't need to. We can have a look at here, see if we need any. Do we need any? Oh, we've got one human, Cara Clean. Field research scientist. It's got telomerase syndrome. That's our human being. It's got 100. Come on, I made a human that's got a life expectancy of 138 years. It's not got much wisdom and logic with sus, but that doesn't matter. Survival guide and all the stuff is the other normal stuff. Is that going to give us lights out here? No. Monsters. Can we get in now? Can we get into this? Yes, we can. Or do we need access? Oh, there they come. They won't come on the ship, will they? I might just wait till it. I might wait it out. I'll go and make some grenades. I'm saying the cheap grenades, but I'm not too sure yet. So can I build? How many grenades can I build now then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I build 5 grenades? If I put all my stuff, yeah, that's the got some. Free for it. Did you take a long time to build? Oh, we got some titanium there. On some carbon fibre. That's the good thing about the new things, is you always get something. My plans, there's something. I was just gonna check, like speed enhancers. A data storage chip. See, that brings speed down by 30%, electricity down, fuel, gas and water down by 30%. That speeds everything up. But that... Oh, we've got one of them, have we? Pulse timing. Did I press that by mistake? So we've got a pulse... What we're waiting on? We're waiting on stuff now. No, so we're not. So if I wanted to build one of them, see, that's advanced alloy mesh, and the advanced alloy mesh uses titanium. That one brings everything down. That one slows things down, but slows electricity down. I'll take a medium. I would take a medium enhancer. What's that one? Speed 50% and everything else is that. How much is that too? We'll try that one. That makes things half as quick. Is that one? A data storage chip. A data storage chip needs a bit of everything. Yeah, but we've got stuff there. So can we build 2 of these things now? Daytime, we're missing daytime, not a big sidetrack. So the next 50 things we build should build 50% a bit quicker. So I'm going to try that out. There, with everything We want to build. So this should work 50% quicker. It looks like it's done 50% quicker, but it's still taking it 3 times. Oh, is it using them both at once? That's taking well, it's taking as long as it does anyway, surely. It's taking well ages, come on man, what's it doing? Yes, that's, put that down here. I want to build a grenade. That's 50% quicker, I'll eat my hand. Is that what we've got? Speed minus 50%, not plus 50%, minus 50%. Hang on. So what about that really good one? See, speed 100%, but that's, we won't want to speed them up. What about a cheap one that speeds things up, not slows it down? That one doesn't do anything. That one. Speed. I've built 2 things we don't bloody need. That one speed slows it down. That one speeds it up, but of course it costs a lot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to. We've got 6 grenades. We have got 6 grenades. Right, come on then. It's daytime for another 2 minutes. We're going to go in there. Let's take them all. It said something about access to it. No humans detected. Place human in designated socket. Designated socket? Alright then. So we're going to get the human out. What time of day is it? What time is it? I'm not getting my human out if it's going to go dark soon. It is 11 o'clock. That's time. Come on, Blackbeard. Let's go. I'll not drop you here, honest. Let's go down the stairs. The human's in the pod. Please place human in designated. Sorry, I have done. I have done. Look, the human is in the socket. Bruh. Do I need to give myself access? See, she's got a name. Kalila Karen. In space. Humans in space 0. Humans 1. Value 5.2. That doesn't sound big. Hang on, what does that mean? Hang on, go back to human. I saw something. Synthetic age is 19 years. I don't know what that means. They've got a value. That looks pretty low. Seen in, it's lower than the wisdom, the logic, the discipline, and the patience. Sounds a pretty low value. I've put the human into pod. Ah, there we go. It's facing. We've got to get it facing the right way. So I think I should get my gun ready. Let's put the grenade in. I'm actually going to try. Well, the flame leaves a nice arc behind, doesn't it? And that blew it up good though. That blew it up good. But it costs. Whereas these are... Should I save them for the big... For the big guns? We've got lights. Blobs are attracted to light? Maybe that was the wrong. Blobs are attracted to light. I see, hang on. This might not work, but... Woo! Come on, funnel yourselves. No, don't run at the wall. Come on, everyone. Maybe that wasn't the best time. I wanted them, they're all in one. I think I've got connects. I was gonna get off. I've got a. Wow, there's a lot. Yeah, right, a flame field. Hang on a minute. These things are everywhere, man. Absolutely everywhere. save me again. Oh, one. Okay, so that works. So I've got a cable hanging out to me. I knew I had a cable hanging out to me. Bugs me that you can't switch guns and you have to switch guns. Still. Well, that's going to draw him to me. It's not really might want that. So. Damn, what the hell? Saying this, I'm using them grenades, and this is probably the first building of a big complex in it. Still, there's lots of these monsters. I probably hit these with an axe. The blobs are seeing the light, I think. Is that thing growing? That is growing. What? I don't know if an electric grenade is going to work, but... Alright, they're up on the roof. Back to the flamethrower. I'll tell you what. Woo! I hear it, I don't see it. I'm just going to put the light on. I'm just going to pick up some stuff. Do we bring the human in? Only. Yes, now we bring the human in. Leaving it out there in the code. Blimey. Yeah, I'm seeing stuff. I'm just seeing stuff everywhere. So it's true. Lots of stuff to. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, we're going to do with that money. Probably not much. I'm going to grab this. You little blinder. No, why would I get that out? Why would I do that? They're outside. I don't really need to be doing this at all. I've been sidetracked. It's just all that stuff I'd seen when I'm walking about. Oh. There's a blob. There's a blob there. Why are you not coming towards this light? No, not that. Not that. Why? Why? What is it doing? Oh, come on. Why? It's just getting annoying, that. Put the flying floor away. There it is. There it is. I'm running it back to the ship. If you recycle that, it becomes fabric. It's trash. That's really what it is. Let's head back in. Let's not head back in. We've got a load. I'm going to save it. I didn't put half of that stuff away. Building more storage if you haven't noticed. I mean, we could put containers on top of containers, but then I won't know how much is in it. I think maybe just for the time being. Just put quite a lot of biohazard actually there. We will put some in there just for goes through lolly. Sun's come up. Let's get back. We should we should get more flamethrower fuel, which we should have some. Not much. Not much at all, actually. Got the things downstairs. Mine blank. No. So sometimes it's E to grab, and sometimes it's Q to grab, and sometimes it's F to grab, and sometimes it's V to grab. Let's keep going with that. Let's get back in there. Let's see how far we can get into another monstrous jungle. Say my. Quite a wire. I hate it when I've got them data cables or some sort of cable. I'm just going to be using power that we don't need. This is going to go well. I've not got the power is going on and off. Let's switch the lights on. I guess we have to bring it inside. Oh, it's happened. I think that's power running out, is what that is. We're here and we're on to another thingamabob. Now the FPS has gone down. Is that a gyro lander? No, it's not. Oh, got some bullets. Why are they giving us bullets? This is new, going sideways. It could be classed as a disaster if the video fell off. Just saying. So this, again, there's no monsters.
Standing at the edge of everything humanity hoped for.
Okay.
The rocket sleeps, but not for much longer. Prepare its systems for a successful launch.
Shit. Earth is cradle of humanity, but we cannot stay. Prepare the rocket. Look at that thing for launch, man. Right, well, is that oxygen? So we've got oxygen. Got lots of stuff here. An oxygen tank. These guys might have to if we're running out of stuff. Is them bad guys? Let's go and see them bad guys or them good guys. They're good guys. Oh, we've got power. Nothing's ever simple in this game. Mind you, I should have learned by now. Is there going to be monsters? Take your guess. It's not actually. So let's go and get this oxygen because we're going to need it. I don't know what it's for, but I know we're going to need it. We have to suss out to make a rocket. So here we've got oxygen. There we've got oxygen. That's our power. We need a human. I don't know what is up there. I do not know what is up there. I'd like something to be simple for once. Where? So that's power. That's power. That is power. That's not power. That's green monsters. How much power? Okay. Well, we know what that is. We know how to defeat. If they get human, you need to hide human. I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. As if it kicks off and everything starts running about. We need to put human. Did I see a paint on the floor? Safely in here. No. And also, I'm thinking, while we're here, we might, if oxygen's going to be important, it's the first time they give us oxygen, and oxygen is highly flammable. Put everything we need locked away in there. And then should we just wake him up? These angels don't do much to actually save you, do they? Where's he going? Where is he going? See, is that armored, that one? Is that actually armored? Is that taking any damage? What's them? What's them they looking for? To me, it doesn't look like it's taking damage. Oh, got him. We will scrap him, actually. What's that? Got that stuff. Ultra tech scrap. How are we on bullets? 87. We're down on bullets, but we there's more oxygen. So there's oxygen. Place the human in the rocket. Connect and activate electrical systems. Fill the fuel tanks with methane and supply oxygen and fuel ignition. Oh my god. Right, what we can do is grab the human, because this might be a bit much for now. I'm guessing we're gonna have to take the human all the way up there. So grab human. It might be safe up in there. And then we're gonna have to get lots of power. Whoa. Ooh. Ah, I missed. I thought I got him. Where's it gone? Oh. And then oxygen and... My god, what are those? What is that? We're going the wrong way, but I suppose. See, there's a helipad, and I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something. There's another rollerball down there, so we're gonna need stuff, and then we've got tanks full of oil. So is this end game stuff? Where did we put our human? And there's oxygen line about. There's power line about. That's where we came in. Is it? It looks like where we came in. But I don't think it was actually. We've got petrol. No, we came in over here. Yeah, man, this place is big. Storage. We need to. Where do these keep coming from? What? Oh, there's that one. There's that one. So I'm guessing we're going to have to go put the human in the pod. Then we can forget about the human. And then we can think about making stuff. It's the first time it's asked us to make methane, and I'm thinking that seems like an end-game product, I think, or is it? These protector robots don't do anything really, if you ask me. Platform won't go. Why won't the platform go? Because of power. It's my guess, innit? You know what? Oh, come on. Start up propellants, start up. We can't just send it empty. She can send 4 Lazarus pods to space, oxygen, methane, and electricity. Hatch, oxygen. Electricity. I am not messing about. I am going to walk this human without damaging it all the way up these ladders. He says, is that? Can it get damaged? Because it might get damaged. Cat. Yeah. Hello, go. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? We'll be climbing all these stairs. Come on, let me get on. How many have we got, man? Oh, we're nearly there. Dings and bangs, you know, it's a good growing up experience. Isn't it, Coco? I'm guessing this is where the pod goes. My guess is this is where the pod goes. It's a lot of banging about that, man. Pod goes in here. My guess, pod's got to go in here, right? No? Hang on, so that didn't need power. No power. Hey, how do we open it? Ah, there's the pack. Okay. Oh, no! 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 Woo! The wall, what do I do? Can I make my way down there? No, okay, well, jump on there. When did I last save it? An hour ago. 47 minutes ago. We just powered on. All the monsters. I am not doing that tonight. I am not doing that tonight. I might do that in my own spare time. I should save more. I feel like I got done with a dirty glitch. I'm going to go and save it again, pointlessly, and I'm going to call that an episode. And we know, so if we have a minute, we know what it's going to take. We'll have to go there and build stuff. It was methane. So that is cable gas. But how do we make methane? A Cybic reactor produces methane and oxygen using water, carbon dioxide, which we've not got, and electricity. So we're going to jump ahead, right? We're going to do something new. We need one an oxygen tank. I'm saying that. A CO2 tank. We're going to need one of them. A methane tank and an oxygen tank. Oh, yeah. I think we'll need one of them and need one of them. All the points are disappearing. An oil tank. We've got that on here. A distillation tower. Mass multi-stage column fabricates crude oil into petrol. I don't know where we're going to get crude oil from. I'm thinking I need a break. I want to do some fun. I want to go on exploring again. You know, I'm getting all this stuff saying that, and I want to go exploring and go back to its roots. It got a bit samey just landing on places and doing this and doing that. When you get a big thing, it's hard to kind of break the mold. So we're going to make methane with that. We're going to store it in these. We can get CO2. It takes methane and oxygen. So we can put the methane in there. We can put the oxygen in there. We've got a thing that does that. We need to get carbon dioxide, which the engine does. Is there a machine or some sort of contraption? A portable oxygen reactor produces oxygen using an electric turbine. We're going to need that. We're going to need gas cable. Now I know CO2 comes out the engine. A water purifier. See, this is pretty beginner stuff, so I don't know if it's going to be around there. A dehumidifier gathers water by condensating it. I don't see anything, but I haven't been known to miss stuff. A CO2 scrubber. Went there a CO2 scrubber somewhere? I know the petrol. I know our engine. What's this? No. But we already unlocked it. I unlocked it by mistake. I don't think we have. It just feels a lot to do at once. We've only got 5 skill points left, man. 5 skill points. So we might just have to build on the ship a CO2 tank. Well, I'm gonna get. Yeah. So, this is what we want to make methane and oxygen. It needs water, carbon dioxide, and electric. Now, my problem is getting the stuff up there. Because I think how do I transport CO2? If we've got the ship, and like I say, if we run diesel engine, this so-called gives us CO2. And then do we put the tank on here that stores it? But then we need to get it all the way into the building. And I don't see anything like a methane transporter or anything. So that produces oxygen using electric. I don't know how I unlocked that one. That probably wasn't right. So, a lot of work. That is a lot of work. I've got to go in there and clear all them things out again. Did we even make grenades? Did I make grenades? I didn't even make grenades. I didn't even make grenades. I made one, but I didn't make that stuff. Ah! Right, bummer, downer. Did I not? Did I not? Have I loaded the right one? It is the right one, I know it is. I know it is. Let me think. We need the human. The human goes in there. That's that. We need to get CO2 and move it. We need to move CO2. Unless we set this stuff up over there, which means making power, making another base, transporting a load of stuff at once. Maybe we get a forklift. I mean, I don't know how the forklift's going to work. We've got to clear all this out again. I might do that in my spare time. I will do that in my spare time. I'll do that in my spare time. I'll get us back to where roughly we were. And I can. So we build the methane over there. We just need to get water, carbon dioxide to it. Now if we build an electric generator, do you reckon that would produce... Hang on. We have a small portable one, don't we? Now, see, that's got a chimney on it, so that doesn't produce CO2. This petrol generator does not produce CO2. We could. It's probably not going to let us, actually. I was just thinking with that, does that... So that doesn't make CO2 either. That doesn't produce CO2. We know what diesel engine does. Well, we've no way of transporting it. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to devise a plan. And I'm not going to get it, but we're going to have to do this. It's a big plan. it's a big plan. It's a big plan that involves building one of them up there. But we have to build one of these things up there, and then we have to build a CO2 tank and a methane tank, and then we're somehow going to have to get that. So that just runs off electric carbon dioxide. So we need to supply that with carbon dioxide. And methane, no, we need methane and oxygen. So is there any way of transporting a methane and oxygen? No. No, 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 no. They've done this on a purpose, so that long straight, lift, it's not lift because it's going straight, but escalator or whatever, it obviously takes it away from not being able to use your ship. I'll tell you what we have got. Hang on. Yeah. It's probably a really obvious thing, and they might even have it over there. But for the time being, I'm going to go to bed. I've earned a good night's sleep. And get it together of what we need to build. I think building it over there, a tank and a CO2 tank. A CO2 tank? Basic carbon dioxide tank. It's not portable, that though, is it? If I just said build me one of these. Hang on. We're missing stuff. Obviously we're missing stuff. I know it's not in the right place, but wow, okay. What's that for? Is that for grenades? Okay. But for the time being, I need a storage cylinder with a storage cylinder. What does that take to build? Iron and rubber. That's not too bad. Oh, we've got everything. I see, that takes an advanced alloy mesh. That takes an advanced alloy mesh to build a CO2 tank. Right, what's this cost to make? Look at all the stuff it costs to make. We've got enough, but I bet it takes an advanced alloy mesh. It takes an isotope stabilizer, an isotope fucking stabilizer. Which takes titanium. I want to cry. I just want to see if we can pick a CO2 tank up. Mind you, if we build one, we can always deconstruct it, can't we? I want to see if it's portable. If the CO2 tank is portable, then it's game on. got lots of stuff in here. Right, so is that building a CO2 tank? That is building me a CO2 tank. Be portable. Be portable. We're ready. It isn't portable. It isn't freaking portable. Oh. Right, I'll figure it all out later on. Thank you for watching and I'll see you all in the next video.